Hey everyone, welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be unboxing the Line 6 HX1 Ultra Compact Effects Pedal. It's basically any one Helix effect in a box. So if you really like the, whatever it's called, the Space Echo from the Helix, you can get that single effect here, or you could use it for chorus or whatever you want. It's got a ton of really cool features, and I have not taken it out of the box yet. So getting started, there's this nice shiny sleeve thing, and we're going to slide it out of there. Ooh, we've got a cool little drawing of the pedal there, so that's neat. All right, got a little thing here to peel off, maybe. Getting there, we're getting there. Okay, here it is. Very nice. Right when you open it up, you've got all your documents and packaging in one little thing here. It starts with a HX1 cheat sheet. Very cool, very cool. Let's get all this out. Got a plastic thing. HX1, oh, they give you one in every language. That's cool. I'm gonna use the English one. And we've got software license agreement, so maybe you get some software with it, maybe not. We've got a warranty booklet. We've got important safety instructions. I will not be reading this. Congrats on your Line 6 purchase. Got some little feet. We've got another box. I believe this is power. Got power supply. Shout out to them for not doing the big wall wart like on the HX Stomp or the Stomp XL. I'm excited that this is a regular sized power adapter. And the moment we've all been waiting for. It's very good packaging. It's really in there. Okay, the Line 6 HX1. Oh, warning, by breaking this seal, you're agreeing to the license agreement. Well, that's they force you into that one. Oh, beautiful. This feels really solid. This is not, oh, it's all like aluminum or metal. It feels really good. Check it out. Okay, so on the front, you've got 3 knobs. They can all spin and click. You've got the effect selector knob, can also spin and click. You've got 2 arrows. It all feels really good and satisfying when you hit it. You've got a home button. You've got a on button, also an up arrow button, and then the tap Flux button, also a down arrow button. We are going to peel off the ultra protective plastic coating here. Oh, that's much better, nice and clean. Look at that. Okay. On the back here, we've got stereo in and out, 1/4 inch. We've got the power, and it looks like a USB-C right there that they did not include. BYO USB-C, I guess. You've got MIDI in and out here, MIDI in, out, through. Nothing on the back except some serial number, and then the expression foot switch 3/4. That's cool that they have that, because you could possibly hook this up and use 3 and 4 to do like preset up and down, and then use these for on and tap. Or this size reminds me of like the Strymon like single pedals, so like the El Capistan or something. It's that kind of size. Slightly bigger than a Boss pedal, but definitely smaller than like a double Boss pedal, I guess. I'm curious if they have the USB-C. Let's check under the foam. Nope, nothing under the foam. BYO USB-C confirmed. Okay, I'm gonna get this plugged in and see what it sounds like. Actually, I'm gonna put the feet on, bear with me. I cannot get this out of here. This is the smallest bag. Okay, oh, this is the most satisfying, and there's little divots for the feet. I know this is what you came here for, to watch me put rubber feet on a pedal. Well, you're welcome. All right. There it is. So let's get it hooked up. All right, I've got it all hooked up. I'm gonna plug it in and power it on. Let's see what we get. Line 6, HX1, Minotaur. All right. Oh, I don't know what that does. Oh, okay. So these first 3 knobs here, 1 through 3, it says you just turn them to adjust the parameter, press it to reset them, very similar to a regular Helix. You have your page left and right buttons. You can page through all the available settings, effects, turn to select an effect. Okay, so you better be ready, because right when you turn that, it just wipes out your effect, takes you to the next thing. Press and turn to select a different effect category. That's really neat, and then it puts you in that menu. Sweet, okay. When you're in delay, you can click this to switch over to, quarter or dotted. I really like that. Okay, you press to open the effect menu, and you can use the page buttons to go back to the categories, and then page over or press to go into that category. Let's see, I want delay. Let's start with simple delay. You can press to change the time. That's nice if I want dotted eighth. You You got your tap right there. Press and hold to enter settings menu. Oh, excellent. They have the input gate. Cool. You can set the I/O configuration, like how it's coming in and out, to either be stereo mode or as an insert, and then you can change your insert point to be pre or post. I don't know exactly what that means in this context. Bypass type, you can either do true bypass or DSP bypass. You have in level, you can switch between instrument and line. That's awesome. So if you're a mixing engineer or like live sound, you can throw this down by your console, set it to line mode, and use it as an effects unit, basically. You can set min and max presets, so if you don't want to have to scroll through all of them, you can just set what you have. Cool, they've got all the settings here. You can dive in and check that out. On switch, you know what that does. You toggle it on and off. It's still dimly lit when it's off to let you know what kind of effect you have loaded. And then the tap flux, red is tap tempo mode. If you hold it, you switch to flux mode, which is white, and then you can engage to change between presets. According to them, flux mode is basically a way to change parameters over time. It says see owner's manual. Okay, the home button, you press it to return to the view screen, kind of change your view. If you press and hold, you're gonna save it as a preset. Cool, so right there, you can change what preset it is. So let's put this on, all right, magic diodes, sure. And we're gonna save. So we click this to save, done. Amazing, super simple. Let's get some sounds and figure out what this flux does. Okay, I've got it all plugged in and ready to go. I'm using a Fender American Telecaster into the HX1, out direct into my SSL interface, and then I'm using Helix Native on my computer with the matchless amp sim. So while I was setting it up, I had some questions and I was kind of curious, so I went to the manual to figure out number one, how to get to the tuner if there was one. And there is. You hold both these buttons at the same time, and you get your tuner. You do your thing, you tune. So hopefully they'll fix this in a patch, but right now as it stands, if the effect is off and you engage the tuner, you don't get a tuner. I mean, you get the tuner, but it doesn't respond. I don't like that, but I'm sure they'll fix that. That feels like a firmware thing. So I also learned how to use flux mode. So if you see the tap tempo, just press and hold to enter flux, and then flux is gonna let you have two sets of parameters basically, and fade between those two parameters with a set amount of time. So what that means is you can have, on this particular preset, it just changes the mode. So you go from chorus to vibrato. So, and it does it instantly. And then all you need to do to engage flux is press and hold the parameter you want flux added to. And when you do that, you're gonna get two little dots. And now as you adjust the parameter, it moves one of the dots. And then when you change to flux, it'll let you adjust the other dot. And it's as easy as that to set those two parameters. So there's really fast, and there's slow. And we can go over here and find the on time and the off time. So if we bring that up really high, maybe like 700, it will fade between it more smoothly. And you can see the little line across the top when you do the fade too. Cool stuff. You could do that on every preset you have. And that leads me to my next point, which is finding the presets. So if you press both of these at the same time, you enter preset mode, and that lets you scroll through presets. And you can scroll with the up-down arrows till you get to something that sounds cool, like this one. And then you press both foot switches again to select the preset. See what else we got. Here we go, Heliosphere. Press it to engage flux. That sounds amazing. I have the advantage that I've already used Helix products, so I know what these blocks are. If you don't know what the different blocks are and want to know, there's a website somewhere. I'll put a link down in the description that will explain it all. It's just a big list of like, this pedal is this, the Minotaur is a Klon Centaur, stuff like that. Let's do some overdrives. Top secret overdrive. Nice. Oh yeah. That sounds awesome. You could totally use this as a dual overdrive or dual gain stage pedal just by tweaking up the gain on your Flux. So let's pick a different preset. I want to try the dual, the King of Tone one. Okay, so I'm going to set up my own Flux mode for this, and I'm going to turn it off first. And I want to switch gain mod. We'll go from overdrive clipping to distortion clipping. For gain, we'll start kind of lower. Okay, now I'm going to press it, switch to the other mode. Oh, yeah. Man. That sounds awesome. I would definitely use this as a dual overdrive pedal. Just so simple to set up. So I'm done with the preset now. I'm gonna press and hold home to save it, go through here and use the middle knob to change it. So this is the only part that feels kind of icky. Turn the first knob to change the preset. And then when you're done, press this one to save it. Done. Thank you guys so much for watching. That wraps up the video on the HX1 Line 6 pedal. My final thoughts, I actually really like this. I bought it mostly to try it out because I like the Helix lineup, but this is amazing and super intuitive, super easy to use. It took me all of 2 minutes to learn how to use it. I think this would be excellent for someone who has a board and just needs that one weird pedal like per song to hit a weird effect. This is perfect for that because you have 250 something effects in it. I also think this would be great for if you have a Helix and just want like another block. That could be really cool. Or if you have a really minimal, like small pedal board and just need something to cover a lot of ground on a small pedal board, I think that would be great too. I love that you can connect an external foot switch and get more functionality. I think that would be the preset up and down, plus MIDI, so you can tie it in if you have a control center or something sending MIDI information to your pedals, you can have that there too. If you have any questions about this or want me to do a follow-up video, please let me know down in the comments. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching and we'll see you on the next one.